In this quick tutorial, we're going to show you how you can use the HTML component to actually crop certain sections of a website. So let's say you want to pull only a certain section from an HTML website, you can use a combination of the scene editor and the HTML component to achieve that. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate that. So let's say you actually want to use Yahoo and pull up a full 5-day forecast for your country. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that. We'll go ahead over here to yahoo.com and go to weather. And I'll go ahead and type in Tel Aviv right here. And here we have a 5-day forecast for Tel Aviv, Israel. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take this URL right here and I'll copy it. The next thing I'll do is I'll switch over here to my Signage Studio and I'll go to the scene editor. And we'll go ahead and define a new scene. Click on the plus sign and we'll call it our Tel Aviv weather. And what I'll do is, first let me make a little bit more room here. I'll go ahead and take the HTML component and put it right here on the scene. And for its properties, I'm going to go ahead and paste in the address that I just copied. So here's the Yahoo website. So now let's go ahead and start cropping this HTML component. First, I'll make sure that it's positioned at XY00, just at the upper left corner. Next, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and select the scene, the background, and make my scene just a little bit wider, maybe 450 for its width. And go ahead and select the HTML component one more time. Once it's selected, I'll use the Y coordinate to actually put the top of the HTML page off the stage. So I'll go ahead and select this 0 value and maybe set it to be minus or negative 295 pixels. So that looks about right. And then increase the height of my HTML component. I'm also going to make sure that my HTML component is a little bit wider so I can see the full page, just like this. And next what I'll do is I'll go ahead and resize the width and height of my scene to match the width and height of the actual HTML component. So it's 438 by 672 for my actual HTML component. So now I'll go ahead and select my scene. I'll go ahead and select the background. Set the width to be 438. And I'm going to set the height to be maybe 380. So that looks about right. The next thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and select the HTML component and I'll go ahead and anchor everything so it keeps its size. And pretty much that's it. So we went ahead and just cropped an HTML website. Now it's important that you assign this actual scene to a screen division that matches the size. So let's go ahead and do this now. We'll go ahead and open this back up. Now notice when I select my scene right here, I actually get now the properties of the scene over here on the right. So you see that the width and the height right now are a little bit larger than what I actually want. So let's go ahead and first reduce the height to be maybe 380, maybe 375, looks about right. And for the width to 438. So that looks perfect. And now that I'm happy with the way everything is configured, I need to go ahead and create a screen division that's going to match the same width and height of my scene. So I'll need to create a screen division that's 438 by 375 that's going to hold my scene, the Tel Aviv weather scene. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll switch over here to my screens. And over here under my HD screen, I'm going to go ahead and add another screen division. And I'll go ahead and define my screen division, and again make sure that my pixel width is 438 and the height is going to be 375. Of course I can position this anywhere and create the rest of my configuration like you would normally do. Next, let's go ahead and switch to campaigns. We'll go ahead and define a new campaign. We'll select the HD screen. And here is the screen division that we just drew. Select that. And you can see that the blue channel was the one that was actually assigned the screen division that we're going to put our new scene in. So let's go and switch over here to our scene and select it and put it right here on the blue channel. And let's go ahead and double click on my scene just to confirm everything is proper. and you can see that everything is properly cropping. So that's it. That's how you would go about using the HTML component and a scene editor to crop content from an HTML website.